Hey guys, it's Bethany. So, Lynn, I asked her, what's your favorite treat? And she gave me 3. And here's the thing, they're all super easy and kind of awesome. And I've got a teenager in my house right now, so I'm gonna start with showing you Chex Mix in the oven. Lynn's Chex Mix. Here we go. Okay, so ingredients for Chex Mix in the oven. Bunch of stuff. Kitchen sink, I don't know. Bagel chips, 2 cups. Wheat Chex and rice Chex. These are our cereal stores. I knew that I was gonna have leftover and I don't feel like messing with the bags. Cereal stores, it's a good thing, especially if you have teenagers. Okay, and peanuts, about a cup. Half a cup of butter, 1 stick. I've got some Worcester. I've got some onion powder, seasoning salt, and garlic powder, okay? Oh, pretzels. The boy found the pretzels, so the bag was destroyed. About 3 cups. Okay, first things first, we're going to melt the butter. Stick of butter, real butter, unsalted, okay? I'm just gonna cut it in half and I'm gonna put it in this little mini impressions bowl that I got from hosting a party. That's right, I get to do that too. And then I'm gonna mix all my seasonings in, so I'll be right back. If you don't know, when you're melting butter, 10 seconds at a time in the microwave. Pull it out, kind of swish it around, look at it. When all the butter is melted, that's when it's done. You don't wanna leave it in there for a longer period of time because you'll burn it. And then everything will taste gross. 10 seconds. Okay, so now the butter is melted. Took me about 30 seconds, 10 seconds each, okay? And we're gonna put our seasonings in, okay? I always start with dry stuff because I don't like it when my wet stuff makes my dry stuff stick to the measuring spoon. I feel like I don't get accurate measurements. I'm weird, do what you want. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of seasoning salt. Don't be like me, don't try to remember on the fly. I do that a lot. Sometimes you remember wrong. Someday you should ask Craig about salt measurements. Anyway, 2 tablespoons of seasoning salt. And then we'll do 2 tablespoons of Worcester. Okay, I know how it's spelled and it's called Worcester. Not Worcestershire, right? But call it what you want. It's good, it makes things good. Come on, there we go. All right, 2 tablespoons. Worcester. And then we've got, I think it's a teaspoon of onion powder. So there's our onion powder. And it's a teaspoon and a half of the garlic powder. This garlic makes things good. Don't argue. All right. Once we get it all in the bowl, we're just gonna stir it up. Yep. I'm stirring. And that's it, that's our seasoning, okay? Now let's put the rest of it together. Okay, dry ingredients. So the traditional recipe for this says that you need to take 2 cups of bagel chips and crush them by hand into bite-sized pieces. No kidding, I read that today. I'm not gonna do that, that sounds like a lot of work. This is our supersonic chopper system. This is the big one. Comes with a little pulley, right? And you just kind of lawnmower it, right? I've got the blade attachment in here, 3 blades. It also comes with a little paddle and you can make so many cool things. But right now we're just gonna chop some bagel chips. I decided that this would be easier because I don't know if you can see this, but on the side, there are measurements. So I'm not even guessing. I could just put 2 cups in there and then pull the handle. So here we go. We need 2 cups of bagel chips. Get in there, go on. Oh, that's probably more than 2 cups. You know what? It's Chex Mix. I love the bagel chips, don't you guys? I think so. Okay, ready? yeah, no, I think that looks fine. Do that. Yeah, it's about 2 cups. It'll do. So we'll put that in. Here we go. Whoop. I could take the lid off, but I'm a lazy person. And I think I'm gonna use it again. I don't remember. Okay. Oh, I am gonna use it again. I do need to take it off. Duh. All right. Now, there's our bagel chips. Maybe I missed one. I don't know. They're not hard if you don't want to use the chopper. Just use your fingers. Okay. I think it's 4.5 cups of each as far as wheat Chex and rice Chex are concerned. So, let me find my 4.5. Right about there. 4.5 is a lot. Okay. 4.5. I'll keep my leftovers till Mark eats them. It won't take long. And then I'll put a different cereal in here. Okay. There we go. 4.5. Another 4.5 of rice Chex. Here we go. 4.5. Close enough. I'll have plenty of these, which means they'll last maybe 2 days instead of 1. Teenage boys, y'all. Okay. There we go. All right. More dry ingredients. I think I need 3 cups of pretzels. And I got the small pretzels. What are you? 3 cups? Sure. There we go. Make it to your liking. Like if you don't like pretzels, but you love bagel chips, put those in there. It doesn't matter. Put your favorite snacky snacks in here. And then we're gonna season them and we're gonna bake them. And they're gonna be wonderful. Okay, 1 cup of peanuts. All right, 1 cup of peanuts. So here's my cup way down there. Yeah, cup of peanuts. All right. That's our dry. You'll love this. This is easy. I have a silicone spatula. I have some melted butter with a bunch of seasoning inside. Okay. I have a large bowl filled with dry ingredients. So next, I'm gonna put about half of this on the top of my dry ingredients. Half of your liquid goes on top. Why only half? Because you don't want your liquid to only be in clumps. You want to season the whole thing, right? So just kind of pour it, drizzle it out in there, and then we're gonna stir it up a little bit. Just kind of toss it, right? Okay, and then we'll do the other half. That way it doesn't clump. We spread it a little bit more evenly. The reason I'm using a silicone spatula is because I don't want to waste any bit of this yummy, yummy. So I'm not going to. And then I'm just going to toss again. So it's nice and kind of coated, right? All right. That's it. We've mixed it together. Now we have to bake it. I have preheated my oven to 250. That's it. Just 250. That's all I need. Got to get some pans and spread this sucker out. Hang on. Okay, so what I have here are silicone baking mats. The original recipe would have said, get some parchment paper. You don't want to make a mess. You don't want it to burn to your pan. Cool. But I'm going to use this because parchment paper gets on my nerves. It won't ever stay down. It's wasteful. It's a pain in the butt. I have to pay for it over and over and over and over again. I bought this one time. It literally rinses off. It's not going to melt. It's silicone. It's wonderful. So we're going to just spread this out on each pan. And then we're gonna bake it for probably about 45 minutes. Cool. There we go. All out. Yeah. All right. So we'll just spread it so that it all kind of evenly gets baked. Isn't that pretty? Already. All right, and then we're gonna pop it in the oven. About every 15 minutes, I'm gonna take my spatula and I'm gonna stir it up a little bit, just so that everything bakes evenly and it's all yummy and good and perfect together. I don't know, you don't wanna only bake part of your food. It's not helpful. So, in the oven, 45 minutes, stir it up every 15. See you in 45. Okay, it's done now. So, 45 minutes in the oven at 250, stir it up every 15 minutes. I'm gonna take my giant baking bowl again. I'm gonna pick up my silicone mats. Chex Mix is so good. So good.